Hello, everybody. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We up in this piece. We're back here at our humble abode in Savannah, Texas, where the temperature is 110. After spending a wonderful day in New Jersey, and in New Jersey, the temperatures were, what would you say, like 70 something, Amy?
87.
87, but felt like 70 something compared to this. So, how is everybody doing? We got so much tea to spill. Ooh. Party City's new flagship type of party. It's Party City's party. Party City's party. We got so much to talk about with that. And if you watched the live yesterday, I saw that the chat was going crazy when I rewatched it on the plane on the way back here this morning. I want to answer some of those questions you guys had. And I also want to give you my real deal, no sugar-coated, 100% honest feedback about what Party City did, and all that goodness. But first, I want to say what's up. Before we get into you guys, I want to say what's up to everybody on the Discord. I don't feel like I give enough credit to everyone on the Discord. So, what is up to everybody on Discord? If you are not in our Discord, the link is below. As you guys know, when we start rolling this out, Amy's trying to get got some technical things going on the other side. That's all right. You're just gonna have to be my eyes for me. But we're gonna make sure that we can. What are you doing?
I was gonna let you see the chat if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Like this way, because that's the only way to do it.
Can't you pop it out? Because I can't see anything right now. Sorry about that. Yeah, pop out chat. Tadow.
All right.
That you can just minimize.
Okay.
But, all right, here we go. We got Sawyer is in here. Spirit Chats with Jax is in here. Hamburger Hospital's in here. Amy, will you move that so I can see the monitor as well? Can you move it so I can see them? There you go. All right, we got Tyler G in the place to be. You know that he's my homie. Monster Guy, Hauntzilla. He says, join the discount, fam. That's so true. Wicked Weatherman is here. I also want to say big shout out to Chris and Sophia. Chris is sitting in the hospital right now, laid up. He had to have his knee replaced, and we're sending out good thoughts to him. I talked to him earlier earlier today, and his surgery had completed, and he is resting. He's watching us tonight. I don't know if he can type, but I know he's watching us. Bro, we love you. Speedy recovery is what we're hoping for. Who else we got in here? Nate Scares is here. El Sancho Haunts is here. AK Sift. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but that's what I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you Sifty McGifty. All right? We got young Crouchy Boy. We got... Why am I seeing double right now, Amy?
I'm going to get rid of this one.
Okay, well then can you move the other one over? Because it's bigger and I could read it better. Now I can't read it as well.
Okay, hold on.
I can't hold on. We're live, babe. Upside Haunts is here. Mr. Halloween Dude is here. He says, sup. Original name says, I'm here, maybe. Maybe. Young Crouchy Boy is in the place to be. Midnight Town Haunts. Mom's Door Decor. How are you doing, Moms? JM Haunts is in the place. I liked that name, says Swifty McGifty. Spirit Haunter is here. Mr. JR Horror's in the place to be. So, we got a lot to talk about. If this is the first time that you have tuned into our live, we go through a couple different segments. Today we're going to be doing a quick Q&A before we dive into the Party City tea. We're also going to talk about a birthday gift that I received from a fellow YouTuber today. And then we're going to talk about a new series here on the channel that is going to be dropping tomorrow. A brand new series that you're going to be able to see Daily series? Did he say that? Damn right he did. All right. So when we run through this first segment, all you guys pretty much have to do is ask any questions that you may have of me. The best way to assure that we can read your message is to send a super chat. 100% of what you're donating goes to the Help Savannah recoup his funds after having such a really cool Halloween experience. A lot of animatronics we have to unbox. And if not needed, just go ahead and at the Psychotic Circus of Savannah so we can go ahead and read your message. So let's go ahead and get into that Q&A, Ermy.
Man, let me ask you something.
You want to know something about me? Ask me. I'm right here. What you want to know?
All right, what is going on, Sonia? She says, go Mighty Bobcats. That's right. What is up? All right, Q&A segment. You guys know what this is. Fire away your questions. They could be anything. They could be haunt related. They could be what my opinion is, what I have, what I don't have. Amy's going to read them off to me, and I'm just going to shoot them straight to you. So let's roll it out.
All right, first question is from Hauntzilla and said, favorite cap in your collection?
Wow, that's actually a really good one. I really like a particular hat that, first off, any FC Dallas hat automatically wins. I got a birthday gift from Wicked Weatherman, and by far it is my favorite hat right now. I wore it earlier today and yesterday. You may have seen me wearing that particular hat, but that is an FC Dallas hat. It's a throwback, so it's actually the Dallas Burn. And I also have this really cool Los Angeles Dodgers hat where the LA has a bandana around it, the logo, kind of like how you would have it around your face if you were doing something you shouldn't be doing. So, great question. As some of you guys know, some of you don't, I have, at this point, it's probably 130, 140 hats. You guys will probably see multiple hats if you check out our other lives or our other videos.
Halloween Enthusiast said, is this going to be the Death Before Decaf series?
We will talk about that when we get to that segment.
Midnight Town Haunt said, how are you and your family?
Thank you so much, Midnight Town Haunts. We are good. We are really good. We're very busy. We're building the haunt. I have to go up to Oklahoma tomorrow, which we'll be discussing in another video, because we are getting the hookup from another haunter, and we're going to make a video about that. So, and then we have a bunch of unboxings. We have the new series that we're rolling out. We've been traveling like crazy. August is a very busy birthday month for our family, as 3 of us are in our household have birthdays in the month of August. So very busy, wonderful time.
Monster Guy said, say ice cream.
He's saying it to you, Amy.
Your donation calls for
Ice
a
cream.
celebration.
Wicked Weatherman Haunt said, Adam likes the popcorn behind you. He wanted you to know that.
My mom made this popcorn, Adam. My mama made it. That big old popcorn box. And if you guys are new here, every super chat you send to us, I sing a silly little song that I make up on the top of my head, just as a way of keeping things fun and fresh around these parts. So this one's going to go to you, Adam, for making your father send us $2. So, hey, Adam, make sure that you tell Dad to give us all the money he has. Hey, Adam, it's okay right now if you tell him to empty his bank account. If you go into his wallet and you find green pieces of paper and they got weird old men's faces on it, then just put it in an envelope, put a stamp on it, and send it to P.O. Box 5, Aubrey, Texas, 76227. Make sure to send all. Thank you, Adam.
All right, next up is Spirit Chats with Jax said, Savannah.
Wait, real quick. That was all a joke, guys.
Whoa!
Okay.
Your donation calls for a celebration.
Maybe it wasn't a joke.
Yes, it was.
All right, so Spirit Chats with Jack said, Savannah, I never actually called my grandma.
Damn you. Should have called your grandma, dude. Not cool. She's over there wondering what's going on. All those cookies no one can eat. It's a damn shame. I tell you, damn shame.
All right, Mr. Halloween Dude sent in $4.99 and said, okay, so I'm wondering what your favorite jump scare clown is. And also, do you know when Party City is putting their stuff online?
So, do we know when Party City's putting their stuff online? I don't think I do, but I know it's very, very, very soon. My favorite jump scare clown. Oh, that's your favorite jump scare?
I don't know.
Amy's favorite jump scare clown is Dagger Mike. My favorite jump scare clown for the longest time was, coincidentally, a Party City animatronic from last year. And why are you making that face?
Which one?
The Startling Arms clown. But I didn't ever get to enjoy it because it broke a billion times.
Well, we have one to review now.
Well, great. Now you just told everybody.
They already knew.
No, we didn't. We just said it was...
We told them what it was.
You told them.
Okay.
I will say, you know which one I really love? Actually, now that I think about it, that doesn't work is the popcorn clown. The popcorn machine clown that we got.
Yeah.
We got that from Party City. And then when we were at Party City last night, I saw that they had them there. And I was so close to buying another one, but I didn't. So mine is still broken. And we will have to...
We're going to buy another one.
Okay.
All right, so...
Oh, wait. I owe him a song.
Oh, a song.
That was Mr. Halloween Dude?
Yep.
Whoa! Your donation calls for a celebration.
Wait your turn.
Whoa! Your donation calls for a celebration.
Also, wait your turn. All right. Mr. Halloween Dude asking about jump scares. I really don't know which one when I compare all the jump scare clowns that I've purchased over the years. I just know that I like one that actually works.
All right, the next one was Hauntzilla, and it was a $1.99 super chat, and he said, ice cream.
I like ice cream. All types. But really the one that's strawberry, chocolate, and white. I think it's vanilla. Always in the middle. And sometimes the kids will get upset because they'll only eat that, and then there'll be chocolate and strawberry on the side, and they're like, what the heck? All the vanilla one's gone. So.
All right, next up is original name, $4.99 super chat, and said, what clown do you think is the best clown of the year?
Ooh. Go ahead.
So mine, so far, we have a bunch that we haven't opened, is, of course, Neon Ice Cream Clown. The quality was amazing. But, again, we have both Stilts that we have to open. Dagger Mike, which we've already seen him. But, yeah, we've got to open those in person. But go ahead.
We got Poor George to open.
Yeah. We have a lot.
We got 9
And
props to open.
And we're making Emmeline into a clown, too.
That's true.
So, I don't know.
For me, I really like the concept of Poor George, just because he's small, but he's not like a desktop or tabletop prop. Like, he's small, but his features are still the size of a full-size prop. And I think he's original. My whole thing is I really like to see original props. However, Neon Ice Cream Clown.
Reveal, that's a small price to pay. Get it? Like, to pay? Get it? It makes sense.
Neon Ice Cream Clown, I absolutely love because his quality is just amazing. However, we are going to talk when we get into spilling that Party City tea. We are going to talk, does Neon Ice Cream Clown, the released version, look as great as the version that we had received? We're going to talk about that because I'm spilling all the tea for you. I knew that you guys were there and you saw stuff, but I was there, man. I saw it with these own eyes, man. I'll tell you everything about it, man.
All right, I'm going to get...
Wait, don't I owe him a song?
Oh, yeah.
We did Hauntzilla already.
Original name.
And then Elijah we have after, right? Yes. Okay. Original name, that's a great question about which one is my favorite clown. But I'll tell you the one I see is this big old fat guy walking around town. I said, oh my God, what the heck? That's a Tara. And then I noticed it's just my fat ass looking in the mirror. There we go.
All right, Elijah. And I also have some really big news from Sonia. So
okay.
Just remind me, I'm going to do it after Elijah. Elijah, the animatronic collector, sent in a $1.99 super chat and said, what is your favorite prop you saw at Party City?
Favorite prop that I've seen at Party City by far is... oh, who was that?
We received a new subscriber.
Which was who?
I did not see that.
Oh,
Sorry.
I thought it was... I saw it started with a C. Crouching something. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Thank you so much for... I was looking at Amy. I didn't look at the monitor. My apologies. But Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Thank you so much for subscribing. You're going to have a fun time around here. By far my favorite, not a clown, is Mega Wolf. Mega Wolf is bad in a great way. He's dope. 9.5 feet tall. They say 9.5 feet tall. He feels like he's 10 feet. He's huge. You don't expect a prop that size to move as quickly as he does. So Mega Wolf by far was, in my opinion, the best animatronic that Party City has. However, Party City does have some really amazing props. Their Wendigo is great. They have that possessed pumpkin patch guy, which Amy noticed his outfit had holes in it. I'm sorry, Tyler noticed that. Or it might have been,
Steve.
Yeah. His outfit has holes in it, so when wind comes, it's not getting pushed away like so many other 12-foot props get. The Wendigo was great. I really liked Rattles, the skeleton that they had out, but by far, Mega Wolf. $500 price tag. But I will say, huge, so he demands attention. He moves so quick, especially for a big prop. Digi eyes, mouth movement. We haven't seen anything with that much, those many features in such a large stature. Mega Wolf.
Did you do his song?
No, that was Elijah.
Yes.
Elijah asking me about Mr. Mega Wolf, and I don't know how they made him so large. Oh, I said, Elijah asking me about Mega Wolf makes me wanna howl when I see the moon in the sky. And I couldn't think of anything that rhymed with large. I'm sorry.
Tyler G said Possessed Pumpkin Patch was the pop-up one. Pumpkin Creep was the cool one with the holes.
There we go. Thank you so much. Amy got scared by Possessed Pumpkin Patch, by the way.
I did.
So.
Okay, so Sonia, Coach Sonia said, I have the popcorn clown. I'll sell it to you cheap since it doesn't go with my theme.
I would definitely buy it because mine doesn't work at all.
Also, animatronic guy said that he can also fix it. Oh.
Your donation calls for a celebration.
All right, Dustin.
Wait. I want to say to animatronic guy saying you can fix it. I don't think so, because I believe that board is completely fried. I've tried different plugs. We've tried different outlets. I think it came out of the box. It worked maybe 2 or 3 times, and then completely stopped. So I did not have a lot of luck with Party City props last year. Have had amazing luck with Party City props this year. So,
all right, Dustin Cruz sent in $20 and said, "Can Toby have an anniversary song? We are enjoying our 15 year anniversary this weekend.
Wow. First off, congratulations. I want to see some kind of cute emoji in the chat, guys, for those two. 15 years together. Most of you guys aren't even 15 years old. Okay?
And I need to mention that I met Toby 20 years ago.
You met Toby before Dustin came around.
I did.
I haven't met either one of them. Yet. All right, here we go. You want a song, Dustin? It's Dustin and Toby meant to stay together. They always are cool, even in hot-ass Texas weather. While we are sweating our asses off and dripping with perspiration. You're gonna have a 15-year anniversary celebration because Toby loves you. Love Dustin, and Dustin, he loves you too. And you guys gotta... What? Why are you doing that?
I'm sorry. I usually tell you how beautiful it sounds, but it's beautiful.
What they're gonna renew their vows at their 20th. They hired me to sing at their 20th vow renewal.
Oh, and are you going to?
Yes, I'm going to.
Okay.
I was actually going to sing that exact song. I spent 2.5 years writing that song, Amy.
Okay.
And you're now telling me it sounds like what a garbage disposal sounds like? Mm-hmm. You're telling me it sounds like if a rat was to be swung from a ceiling fan?
All right, I have the next question. Are you ready?
I guess.
All right. Prop Doctor
Pop Doctor!
said, was the Party City event well put together or not?
We actually, you know what? Let's transition into that right now. Let's get into this Party City tea. All right. I want to see teacups, tea kettles, something in the chat right now, so I know that you guys want to hear the real deal about this Party City thing. Just to be super blunt about it, what the experience was like.
Can you say it again?
The frick? Google's talking.
Alexa, I think.
Oh, whatever. We're going to spill this tea. Here we go. All right. First off, I want to say what's up to XF Haunts. Said, hey, I just joined. What's up? All right. So, yesterday morning, first off, let's rewind a little bit. Party City, we get an email from them, and it says, hey, got a special event, and you're invited. Cool. Let's go ahead and check it out. We've had some really interesting years with Party City and their Halloween stuff, right? And if you guys know anything about the Neon Ice Cream Clown thing, hey, bro, can you chill? Homie, stop. Okay? Cat over here going crazy. If you know anything about the Neon Ice Cream Clown situation, we were pretty much being hustled by a Chinese factory on a prop that Party City is selling, right? It got a conversation started between us and Party City on a more personal level. So we get this email and we're like, yeah, this is cool. Let's go ahead and check it out. We fly out to, what was the,
Rockaway.
no, the airport.
Newark.
Newark, New Jersey. Thank you. Fly out to Newark, New Jersey. Yesterday we woke up at 3 a.m. to get there. What was it, 5 a.m.?
Yes.
4 a.m. I don't know, 5 a.m. maybe, I don't know, whatever time. Too damn early, right? We didn't have to, but we always like to be prepared, and we have a bunch of friends and family out there, and we wanted to go ahead and meet up with them, right? So, hold on. Tal Slowman says, hey, it's Burnt Memories. Burnt Memories, you missed the shout out at the very beginning when I shouted out everybody on Discord. Anyway, so we get there. Amy and I drive. We get a rental car. The flight there was all right. It was an all right flight. We get in the car, drive to the hotel. Hotel is within walking distance of Party City. This huge part, probably the biggest Party City I've ever seen. And we get into the hotel room, or I'm sorry, to the hotel desk, and young gentleman there says, "Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Perry, here you go." And they hand us a bag. The heck is this? And it was a bag full of costumes, as well as there was some beverages and some little snacks in there as well. And Amy, you have a picture of the costumes that we had?
I sure do. Oh my gosh, I'm messing up over there. Yeah, one.
I can't wait 1 second, babe. Come on. What's more important? There we go. Okay. Jesus, I'm so tired. Okay, so where is it? Yeah, up here. So Amy had this really cute mummy-ish angel piece, which if you guys watched the live last night, her wings got caught on everything in the store. And I was dressed in this mummy outfit. They didn't have a clown outfit. That part I was like, really wish that there was a clown, if you guys know me. But this outfit was actually really cool, super easy costume. You just throw it on like shirt and pants. It's like a sweatshirt and sweatpants type of thing. It had a hood that comes over and turns into a mask. Do you have a picture with me with the mask on or no? Mm-mm. Okay, because I know we took one. Yeah. But it was super cool. And but we were like, to be honest, again, this is like the first kind of thing that Party City that we're aware of has been throwing. So we're like, this is a costume party? What's going on, right? Like, we were a little, I don't know. I don't want to speak on Amy's behalf, but I was a little like, what the heck? I'm going to be walking around wearing a costume, putting a hood on. No one's going to see me. Anybody asking for pictures or stickers or what have, they're not going to know it's me because I'm going to be dressed like a mummy. So we get dressed. We run into Spook You Later and his wonderful significant other. And I forgot what her name is off the top of my head, but they were super sweet. And they were dressed like an 80s, 90s kind of vibe. We went, when we were down in the lobby, we also met Tyler G and his wonderful girlfriend Kelsey. And Tyler G was dressed up like a zombie butcher, and she was dressed up like a devil. And we kept running into other influencers, I guess you could say, but it wasn't just YouTubers. There were people on TikTok. There were people on Instagram. It was really cool because when we do go to Flagship, it's a lot of YouTubers and a lot of haunters, which obviously that's our crowd. But this was cool because there were influencers from all different types of platforms and all different types of influencers too. I think you can put me back on the main picture.
Go into the next photo.
We will in a sec. So all different kinds of influencers, which was really cool because they were asking us questions about YouTube. We were asking them questions about TikTok or Instagram or MySpace or Napster or, BearShare. I don't know, whatever. There's a million different things out there nowadays, right? So, Wicked Weatherman showed up as well. GM Haunts showed up as well. Pixelated Pumpkins showed up as well. That other Nate guy on YouTube was there. So a lot of us were like, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's stroll over to this event. We're not knowing what to expect, but we know that we're all dressed up. And so when we walk over to this massive Party City, this Party City seemed like it, from the outside at least. Oh, yeah.
I was going in order.
Okay, yeah. So we walk over to this gigantic Party City. It's huge. It felt like it was the size of like a Costco from the outside. There was the store, and then there was also like a tent section. And in this tent section, this was like what they were calling it, a VIP section. So we walk in there, we check in there. They give us VIP bracelets, and they also gave us a bag. I want to show you guys this bag. Amy, do you mind handing me that bag real quick?
Yes. Here you go.
All right. So they have my government name on here. You probably already saw it, but they give us this incredible Party City, Halloween City bag with a gravestone on it that says "Here lies," and it has our name. And to me, like, that was first when we saw the size of the Party City, I was like, whoa, okay, this is gonna be a bit different. We saw the tents. Okay, what's going on? It was like raining. It was cool. It was becoming evening. So it was kind of the exact, at least weather-wise, exact opposite of something like the flagship event. And I'm not going to compare the two, but I just want you guys to know, if you were at flagship, this was a different vibe because this was evening and it was cooling down. It wasn't 100-something degrees out. So we go inside the tent. They hand this bag to me. Has my name on it. I will say a little bit wish that it said Savannah as opposed to my first and last name, because then I'm walking through the airport with something showing my first and last name, and you don't know, there's weirdos out there, right? So I do wish that it said Savannah. But that, I mean, it's freaking awesome, right? Also a little gory to think that, hey, here's a gravestone, your freaking name on it, right? But it was cool. It was a good gory, right? Really cool. So we go into we're inside the tent, and we say hi to a bunch of people, and we talk to other YouTubers. We talk to a bunch of the workers there. They're treating us very, very, very well. Everybody's, how was your flight? They're super nice, super talkative. Everybody was extremely welcoming, and it wasn't like a pressure to go do this, go do that. It was like, dude, take your time. You could check out what's in the bag right now if you want, or you can check it out later. You can grab a bite to eat if you want, because they had a taco truck there. They had pizza there. They had amazing cookies there. They had a Cold Stone creamery truck that was making ice cream. They had sodas and water and mocktails and cocktails, and they had like a photo booth section. They had a section for people to do their makeup. It was just really like kick back, relaxing, but still a lot to do, which was really nice, because as opposed to where we sometimes feel rushed at events, this was a bit of a different vibe. It's like, bro, kick back, guys. You guys can stay here as long as you want tonight. And that's what we were told. It was like being welcome into somebody's home, which was really cool. So we end up getting these bags, and I'll show you these bags because they had some really cool stuff in it. So the first thing is they gave us these Party City, there we go. These Party City, I'm trying to get the lighting right, shirts. They had one for Amy and one for myself. So they gave us Party City shirts. They gave us like some of these horror cutout pieces. So these have Freddy, these have Jason, and these have Pennywise cutout pieces, which some of this stuff, not all of it, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, but some of this is going to be giveaways for you guys. They gave us some serving utensils that look like skeleton hands. So if you're having a little shindig or something, you got something a little festive that you can serve. They gave us cups, which I'm so happy that I got a Michael Myers cup, because for the longest time, this was my number one horror movie icon. And I didn't see what anybody else got, but Tyler G got a Freddy versus Jason cup, which is also really cool. I kind of wish I had. I don't know how many there were. Maybe there was 4. I wish I would have saw them in the store so I could have got the other ones. But absolutely amazing cup. They had another little thing in there. One of these Chop Shop hands. This gruesome little hand, which the quality on it is surprisingly well. I've seen some of these in the past and they've looked like dookie, but not this one. The fingernails look good. That's how I can always tell on those. And then they had some other stuff. They had some glow sticks. They had some straws, which I'm glad because New Jersey does paper straws, and it was just ugh. And then they had, some sponsored stuff in there and some glow sticks and things of that nature. So we're like, okay, cool. We got some shirts. We got some little cool giveaway stuff. I'm hungry. Let's eat. But before we're going to do that, we're going to go into the store. So we decide that we're going to peace out on the tent for a second, and we're going to stroll into the store. And this is the first time that we're walking into a major, the major portion of this event was walking into the store. So when we stroll in, we see this. And I wasn't expecting to see, I don't know if I would call it an ISE, but it's definitely more of a theme than they've done in the years past. So, which is perfect. This is the steps that I think Party City should be taking. Because we all know what it's like when you walk into a store and sometimes, you walk into a Big Lots or something. Okay, there's some stuff I need to buy, some stuff I don't. You go to the Halloween section. Whereas when you walk into a store that has a major Halloween section or is majority Halloween or all Halloween, it's a different vibe. So when we walked in here, it was a different vibe. I didn't feel like I was in a Party City. So they had this this archway that you walked into, and on the left hand side you can see the Wendigo there, and on the right hand side had that gigantic pumpkin guy. What do you remember what his name was? Okay, I don't remember what his name was.
Tyler said it earlier.
Yeah, but the Wendigo is dope. I will say that. He's tall and he's dope. His head looks like he has a servo head because it moves in all these different directions. But what they did, I believe, is they hooked it up to 2 different motors, and they have those motors go at 2 different speeds. So you can't track the way that there's not a pattern to it, if that makes sense. Does that make sense for everybody? There's not it's not like left, right, left, right. It's like going like this, all types of directions, because it's going 2 different speeds. So it looks realistic. Towering Pumpkin Creep was the guy's name. But it looks realistic because of the way it's moving. It's like going up and down in diagonals, and it's, if I sat there and watched it for 30 seconds, you wouldn't be able to tell what point it was touching on. We walk through the gateway, and then we see their lineup of animatronics and props. This is the first time I was able to see Rattles here. And again, also really amazed by this dude. Huge. If this was a full-size prop, he'd probably be 12 or 14 feet. It's a groundbreaker. Easy customizable. So if you have a haunt where you have a graveyard, cool. But if you got one where it's all clowns like us, toss a ball on his nose, paint up his face a little bit, boom, you got a clown, right? And it's massive. It's massive. What I learned while we were there is that this dude kind of, what would you call it, Amy? Folds into itself or something for safekeeping. They were saying that you can take the arms and the head, like an old Mr. Potato Head. He used to stuff all the stuff in his back. Kind of like that. You can keep all of the pieces in it, so you don't have to have a gigantic box the whole time. Which I thought was really dope, really smart. This is also not an animatronic, so it's waterproof essentially. Keep it out in the weather. The price tag, and this is the thing where we're starting to spill some tea. Price tag was $400. Thought it was a little too high for this guy. 350 every day, all day, I'd be buying it. 400, I'm like, he's huge. Not saying 400 is a deal breaker. He's huge. He's dope. He's an attention grabber. 400 is how awesome is it going to look in your yard or wherever. This thing is going to look awesome anywhere. I would have liked to see it around 350, but $400. They have more expensive props than this, and we'll get to that as well. So, amazing dude. So here's another shot of the Wendigo, which the Wendigo, do you remember how much the Wendigo was, Amy?
I think 500.
No, I don't think it was 500. The pumpkin, I believe, was 3 something or 4 something.
500.
500? Okay, so then maybe the Wendigo is 500. This dude was really cool, huge. I loved the way that the pumpkin face looked. 12 foot, I believe. 10 feet, something. He's huge. Maybe it's, I think he might, were they on risers or were they not on risers? They weren't, were they?
No.
So that's one thing I do want to talk about, which I actually appreciate. So many places that you go, they put their props on risers. And part of that is when you see them, it looks bigger than what it's really going to look like at your home. Because they're adding a foot or something like that to it, right? This dude, flat on the ground, 12 feet. So this dude was 12 feet tall, $500 price tag, was selling out because there were people there buying this, selling out. The skeleton dude we saw sold out. Wendigo sold out. But people were buying them up. We actually saw that somebody had purchased, and I'm assuming it was had purchased multiple skeletons and then we're selling them on like Facebook Marketplace for twice as much or something, $700 or something crazy. So 12 feet tall, amazing. The Wendigo also 12 feet tall, and again, this didn't have the same amount of movement as the Wendigo did, but I will say that it's still very. I mean, it's 12 feet, just like the 12-foot skeleton and all that stuff you've seen throughout the years. It's a 12-foot pumpkin dude, right? So you're getting your 12-foot pumpkin guy. The Wendigo, in my opinion, though, was a better option if you were gonna drop the 500. This dude at the very top, this is the possessed pumpkin patch. This guy jumps up and scared the crap out of Amy. Right? Mm-hmm. Like scared the crap out of her. Really good jump scare. Kind of just does this pop-up effect, but you're not expecting it to because it's so large and menacing. You usually see the pop-up props being something that's smaller. This dude popped up and was pretty badass. So down here, the little trick-or-treater one. I don't know if you guys can see my finger. I'm not usually a fan of the little kid props. I'm not a fan of the trick-or-treater props. Okay? Like, for me, they don't do anything for me. It's not... However, they hit a mark here. Very simple change that they did that most people or most companies haven't done. So this is he's like called a ghost trick-or-treater or something like that. Dude's $100 and he moves. He like goes side to side. But the thing they did to make this dude creepy, bloody eyeballs. Very simple. Blood eyeballs, sold. Love the dude. Right? It goes from being something your grandma would have to something Grandpa Savannah would have, right? Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I personally, $100, that's a steal, but I personally wouldn't buy it. Doesn't fit my hunt, right? And I'm going to be honest, you guys are going to hear some stuff. There's one prop that we're going to talk about that I was not happy with, and I'll just be super blunt about that. So, they're Leatherface. All right. Let me get the tea ready. Here we go. Okay. So let me say this. Strap in. Get your seatbelts on. dare I say, Party City has the best Leatherface this year. All right. And the reason I'm saying this is strictly because of the way the face looks, and the way that he jumps up. What is one's from like Home Depot or something, right? That one, whatever. Looks kind of similar to this one. Not as good in my opinion. Kind of looks similar though. Like it's the vintage Leatherface. This one, when the chainsaw starts rumbling, he does like a shake, like he's holding a shaking chainsaw. You know what I mean? It's like it's dope. The downside to this is Spirit Halloween's had a movable chainsaw. So if there was a way to have the movable chainsaw with this guy, or the scary girl mask and movable chainsaw with this guy, it would be the ideal, best, perfect Leatherface anybody has ever been able to see. However, I will say this, for this year, I'm going to say it is the best Leatherface that came out. Strictly because of the scare factor. All right, we want to get on. You get into another one, Amy?
Yeah, so that was the last photo that we have. So we were busy doing the live the whole time. We didn't really take photos. So thank you. Shout out to Tyler G for letting us use these photos, as well as Weatherman, Wicked Weatherman. Thank you so much. But do you want to show?
Yeah, you want to just share that screen right there?
Yeah. Hold on.
So what Amy's going to do, we have some shorts that were posted, and I'm going to show you these shorts so that you guys can see what some of these guys look like. And I'm going to be honest with you. There is one that I'm again, all the people at Party City, you guys were wonderful. There is going to be one that I shit on, just to be super blunt, super real. I'm just waiting for Amy to get this piece up.
Give me a second.
I'm giving you a second.
I'm gonna have to do it like that. Look.
All right, that's fine. Don't do that. They're going to see two double chat.
I know. There you
All right. You got to let me know when the camera's on.
go. There you go.
Camera's on? Mm-hmm. All right. So, this dude. Bro, what are you doing?
Sorry. Okay, I can't touch it at all. Go ahead.
All right. 9-foot drop scarecrow. Dope. Super dope. He drops quick. You can see here. Watch. Watch. Wait for it. Boom. It almost makes you feel like it's, to be honest, breaking almost, because of the drop is violent. The drop is quick, but it's meant to be like that. I think that this would be a very scary prop if you're doing any kind of hay, ride, corn, maze, that type of thing. Nobody's going to expect this thing to drop. Super dope. I heard a couple people on the live last night saying you should take that and reskin it as a clown and put it on one of those knife throwing wheels. Great idea. I think they have a winner with this one. So you want to go to the next?
Yeah, let me come back over here real quick.
And you just scroll down. Move the chat. Yeah, and just scroll down. All right.
Alright, you want me to...
Yeah, just scroll down. All right. There we go. Scroll.
I'm trying. It
Bro, don't you have a wheel?
Oh, right here.
Oh my goodness. All right. Amy, you're killing me, bro. Too tired for this. Don't make me clown your feet again. All right.
Oh my god. again.
Here you guys can see the Wendigo's head with, you can see the motion I'm talking about, how it has two separate motors going at two different times. It's dope. For the price, would I have liked to see some arm movement? Yeah, maybe. I mean, he has one motor more than what Heckles had last year for the same price. His waist is a little small. However, I think that whoever set this one up, maybe they just tied that rope a little too tight around his waist. But he looks great. He has this like moss fur type of vibe to him. Really cool. Dope prop. $500, but makes it feel like it's servo when it's not. It's a very smart way of using motors.
I think that was it that we have uploaded so far.
No, we don't. We have like 4 or something. Here's the pop-up. You can see the pop-up. Again, this one scared Amy. I want to see it again pop up because I don't think people were expecting it there. There was a lot of good pumpkin props this year throughout the different stores. Gordo, I think, was really cool. There was another one that stretches real slow, I think at Lowe's or something. This guy's big, 9 feet tall. When he fully extends. So you're seeing about a 5.5 to 6 foot tall prop to jump up to 9 feet. It's dope. You're not expecting something that big to jump up like that. Kind of like the Pennywise was a few years ago, but this one jumps up higher. I think we have one more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so okay, you could see him shaking there. That's it. That's just the chainsaw running. Then he lifts up. Again, you're not going to expect this guy to lift up the way he does. It's dope. I wanted to see, you can kind of see, can you bring us to that Party City website?
Yeah.
Because that one I want to break that piece down because there's a prop on there that I think needs to be discussed.
Okay.
All right. Scroll up to the top. Okay, so we talked about... Okay, Mega Wolf I want to talk about real quick. So they didn't have Mega Wolf set up. However, we were snooping around, and we were able to find out that there was a Mega Wolf in the back. This is, in my opinion, the dopest animatronic that we've seen. Dopest werewolf animatronic we've seen ever. I'll just say that. 9.5 feet tall. He lunges forward. Mouth movement, digi eyes. His arms give like a kind of a swing thing. It's dope. You're not expecting something that big to lunge. And that's one thing I will say about Party City. The 9-foot drop down, you're not expecting something that tall to drop down. You're not expecting something that big when it comes to the werewolf to drop down the way he does. You're not expecting the other pumpkin dude to jump up. They are taking larger props and having them do stuff that smaller props are going to do. Is it going to last in the long run? We'll find out. However, the werewolf is dope. All right, scroll down real quick, babe. So I love the Frankenstein looking dude. I know they can't call him Frankenstein. I do wish that his chains on his arms looked a little more realistic. They have a plastic vibe, but still really dope prop. 280, 7.5 feet tall, super dope. We saw him. I loved him. Love Neon Ice Cream Clown. You guys already know. I loved the ghost one. Go ahead and scroll down again. We saw Rising Woman last year. I wasn't a fan of her last year. I did like you. Which one was that one last year that she like banged her head in that box? Remember that, Amy?
Yeah,
That one was dope last year.
yeah.
This one, not so much, right? There's the pop-up. Now, this is the one we're going to talk about. This is that lunging Black Angel of Death. In my opinion, and again, kill me, dope concept. I was not a fan of the quality of this particular prop. I wish it would have had wing movement instead of its lunging effect. because the lunging effect seemed to have an effect on the actual prop. By the time that we walked in, the head was coming loose, which I don't know what's going on with props at every place this year. Every place seems to be having something that's faulty this year. Every single location, Home Depot, Lowe's, Party City, Spirit Halloween, Big Lots, I'm so confused with what's happening. This was the only one that we saw that was faulty. Head was getting loose. They fixed it very easily. But looking at the what is it, the sickle or whatever it's holding, that hook, I didn't feel like the quality was there. A lot of the colors kind of meshed in with each other. It would be good if you had something like if you made one of those statue things where you just like put a sheet around a form and you've seen those online where they spray it or whatever. This would be cool because nobody's going to expect one to move. But in my opinion, I didn't feel like the quality was really there with this one. This is the only one that I would say they kind of missed the mark with. And the Rising Girl, I don't know why they brought her back. But this dude is the only one I would say that Party City, like, bro. They stepped their animatronics up this year, though. What's your opinion, Amy? Did you feel like there were misses?
I mean, I like them. But yeah, you're right. The one that, this one, the Lunging Black Angel, I agree with that one. And it's really funny, like when I was doing the live, I didn't even realize that the head was broken until I fixed it. And I was like, oh, this looks a little better.
Yeah.
But of course, you know, I love Neon. He's really nice. And then the werewolf, that is amazing.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. The fur on it, like I can't wait for people to actually see him.
And for me, like, if I had $500 I was going to drop on one prop, personally, I know the Wendigo's 12 foot. The werewolf, in my opinion, is a better purchase. Because you're getting a lunging effect out of something so large. There's a cat over there. We're getting a lunging effect out of something so large. And digi-eyes, mouth movement. It's dope. It's one of my favorite props this year out of any store. It's dope. Real fur. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
All right. So, once we saw everything, oh my gosh. Hey dog, can you chill? Stop, okay? So once we saw everything, I saw in the chat when we were live, Amy, can you take this down now? I saw in the chat when we were live, there was some people that were saying stuff like, oh, they're trying to do, the Exterminator was the Exterminator from last year. But I saw people saying stuff like, oh, they're trying to do a flagship event. Yes and no. It was a different vibe, right? It was a different vibe than what flagship is. Flagship is it's like fun and energetic during the daytime. This was more like a bro. Take your time. Look at these. Check these out. Make some decisions on what the quality is. Make some decisions on, like, it allowed us to kind of breathe a bit, which, you know, there's pros and cons to each one of them. The pro of being there with so many people at other events, like at Flagship, is because you're there with so many people. But this was a different vibe. It was cool. Really cool. So after that, we went back into the tent. I got a tarot card reading from a woman that lasted 45 minutes. That wasn't a Party City thing. That was a tarot card thing. Bro. Just so you guys know, about 10 minutes of that was a tarot card reading, and about 40 minutes, 30 minutes of it was the lady telling me her political background and that she took an Uber from New York City. And yes. She starts telling me how she's a conservative and she feels like she's shadow banned from Instagram. And all right, cool, bro. It was interesting. Other than that, super dope time. I do think that next year, if Party City, and I believe Party City is gonna do this again, if Party City was to announce this in May and say, hey, check it out, we're doing this in June, July, or August, I'm interested to find out if you guys would show up to it, because I loved it. I'd go to I'd go to, if Home Depot wants to throw an event, I'd check it out, right? If Lowe's wants to throw an event, I'd check it out. Right now, we only kind of have, the Hunters only kind of have like 1 or 2 events throughout the year that we can go to. This was one that, in my opinion, should be on the calendar every year. If they do it every year, I'd be there pretty much every year. It was dope. Wicked Weatherman says he would be there. Midnight Town Haunt says, honestly, does not need to be politics and everything. It's Halloween. Chris and Sophia says they'd show up. Casey and Tori's Halloween channel said they would. Like, for me, I felt like it was dope to have an event that, one, other animatronics we get to check out, like, right? Get to hang out with other hunters, right? That's always dope stuff. But it was just a cool vibe.
So I did want to mention that, of course, they announced, we didn't know that everybody was going to be invited and it was going to be open to the public.
Right.
But they actually made the announcement
The day before, right?
The day prior. And let everybody know that it was public and they were going to be giving away, I think it was like 100 shirts or something like that.
The first 100 people got a shirt.
And then I don't remember how many door prizes and
yeah,
stuff
I think
like that
they
too.
said that there was like a cash door prize or
I don't know,
or something
but
worth certain amounts at door prizes.
Right. But yeah, I think that something that they did miss the mark on too was letting people know way in advance
Beforehand.
instead of,
That's, to be honest, like, that's what I agree 100%, Amy. Like, to me, that was their biggest hiccup. Was like, bro, if you would have dropped this a month ago,
right,
or if you would have dropped
Nobody
this
knew.
2 months ago,
Yeah.
and said, hey guys, August 24th, I think it would have been a larger event. I kind of liked that it wasn't a super large event. But I could see how it would have just been more of a event if they just need to announce it sooner. Yeah. I think is what it was. And also I think that and I understand, like, you have to have, they had the $100 prop with the bleeding eyes. I understand you have to have different props and different prices for stuff. Not everybody's going to drop $500 on one prop. Some people are saying, hey dude, I got like $300 and that's my whole Halloween budget, right? So I get having the different prop values. To me though, that Black Angel of Death, that was the only miss. Oh, and I forgot to say, they did have that deer head.
Oh yeah.
That thing was cool.
I don't have anything of that.
It was like a mounted deer head like you would see in like a cabin or something, but it was kind of zombified, and I thought it was like a static thing, but it moves its head back and forth and makes noise and opens its mouth. I thought that was really clever. They had some really good masks in there. Not as many masks as I was hoping to see, but they did have some really cool masks. The other thing that was a little different there than kind of like outside, when we were outside in the tent, it was a Halloween vibe. I felt like it was October. It was dark. It was nighttime. It was getting later and later. We were there until, was it 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock?
Yeah, like 10:30.
Yeah, 10:30, something like that. It felt like October. It was cool weather. It was dark. It had like lights. You know, like when lights, like a string light is at nighttime, how it kind of gives that glow around it. You know, and it was very Halloweenish. Then when you walked into the store, when you walked in, it was kind of, you see the big arch. Wow, this is cool. You see the animatronics. Oh, that's dope. This is cool. That one's cool. You went around the back and they had some boxed animatronics. You could see masks and stuff. But then it was kind of set up a little strange because you would see like, I mean, it's a party city, right? Like they do more than just Halloween. So you would see like Dora the Explorer birthday hats, Sesame Street, what, you know, stuff over there. And you're like, oh, okay, I'm kind of sticking in the Halloween section. And there were some sections that seemed like it was not fully laid out of like, this is where certain costumes are. This is where certain sizes are. I couldn't tell like when it transitioned from adult costume to kid costume. That part I feel like could have been ironed out a little bit better too. But overall, I had an amazing time.
I do have two things that I want to say. Number one is when we walked in, we were expecting into the Party City. We were expecting what we always see, which is not a display at all, right?
Correct.
I mean, they did try, or they did
Last
it last year, but it was extremely small.
Yeah.
But I feel when we walked in, we were pleasantly surprised because we weren't expecting anything like that. And then once we passed that initial display, there was the huge display that had all of the animatronics. Which was really cool because, again, it's something we weren't expecting. I think that's something, too, that they could maybe do in the next year or two, whatever. They should split it all up, you know, like, but the thing is there's so much in Party City, obviously. Like, I didn't even have room to walk around with my wings, right? But I think that it would be cool to have, like, a few animatronics in one section and then walk a little bit more toward the back and then have more animatronics there as well.
Yeah, because also that's actually a really good point, because when you walked in, it was like props,
Right. Yeah.
all right there, smacked. It was like getting smacked in the face. You know, like whoa, like you said, you didn't even realize some of those props were even there.
We passed by.
We passed by some, right? Like some of those, we didn't realize that some of those props were there because it was just so much right there. Where if they would have even double-sided that display, instead of putting the boxes of the animatronics on the backside, if they would have double-sided that display and you could walk around, that would have worked. Or if they took, you know, maybe some of those costume sections or some of those mask sections and were able to somehow consolidate those and have a second section to check out animatronics, would have been dope. So you did make a good point with that too. I agree on that. But overall, you had a great time.
I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I loved it. Again, it's something we didn't know what to expect because obviously this is the first time that they were putting on an event like this. But we were definitely pleasantly surprised. It was a lot of fun. Being able to talk to everybody, and then of course seeing our friends, our YouTube friends. But overall, again, it's a step in the right direction.
I agree. And I think that it was dope because we were able to have multiple conversations with multiple people that hold different positions at the Party City company. It wasn't like you're walking in and you're having a conversation with the store employee. I mean, we were having conversations with the store employees, don't get me wrong. But like, especially in the tent section, we were able to have conversations with like, hey, this is so-and-so from marketing. This is so-and-so who does animatronic purchasing. This is so-and-so that does XYZ, right? Like we were able to meet multiple people at the company, which made me feel like they were interested in having a connection with the people who have come to this event. Like even inside the store, the executives were in there talking to shoppers. They were interested in having those conversations, and it was really dope. That part was really dope to have that. So let's I want to transition into something real quick. Again, Party City was fresh. We definitely want to go again next year. I think it's dope. They just need to plan it before. But today I got a belated birthday gift from a fellow YouTuber. I wanted to give this person a shout out. First off, I got a belated birthday gift from I got a birthday gift on time from Wicked Weatherman. So shout out. I got a belated birthday gift from Tyler G. He gave us Amy and I both these really cool Tyler G shirts, which I'm sure you guys will see me wearing. But Jaden, the what?
He gave you Tyler G shirts and another shirt.
Yeah, he gave me 2 shirts. But Jaden the Haunter 1213 is his name now. I always want to call him Jaden the Gemmy Collector because that was his old name. But got a delivery today. And the delivery was the last animatronic I was really needing for sure to get this year. Possessed Penny. And the reason I needed this is Chris and Sophia had gifted us the teddy bear clown. And I always wanted to have this prop with the teddy bear clown because she rips the teddy bear's head off. I thought it would be a great combo next to each other. And so, Jaden, I wanted to say to you, thank you so much. And also, congratulations, because he just got his YouTube play button not long ago for hitting 100,000 subscribers. So, love you, bro, with all my heart. This was amazing. I can't wait to set this up. Another animatronic for me to do an unboxing video on. So, Possessed Penny, super fresh because they weren't going to be selling Possessed Penny anytime up here for like
Monday.
I thought it was another week.
Monday.
Oh, Monday. So, so yeah. All right. Thank you, Jaden. So now let's get into this new series that's dropping. I've been planning this new series for a while. It's going to be a long-lived series, however, and it will be a daily series. However, I imagine once I start dropping these, that it will bring... I just wanted to celebrate and bring in something that I don't know if we all appreciate as much as we should. No, Halloween enthusiast, it is not Death Before Decaf. It is a new series. And what it is it is celebrating the characters specifically of Spirit Halloween. It is using some AI artwork, and it is also just going into kind of the backstories of each animatronic, and also would even talk about, may even go into how these particular animatronics interweave with their stories. So you can start seeing those starting tomorrow. I think at noon is a good time. So, and no, it's not clown related, cobwebs and candlesticks. It is all Spirit Halloween related. So, so yeah, it is not just the clowns. It is every animatronic that has a a part in this like spirit cinematic universe, I guess you can say. It's really cool. It's really interesting. Tyler G was able to see 4 of those videos, and he was pleasantly surprised. And I think that it is going to be something you guys enjoy. Also, I'll tell you straight up, I have made a playlist, and I started watching some of them on this playlist. It's very nice to fall asleep to be honest with you. Just putting it out there. So when you start watching them, there's going to be so many because we're dropping one every single day. It's going to be really nice to just kind of zone out and check out. So another thing we are going to talk about. No, Bobby K, you're asking, are they shorts? Yes and no. I'll say it that way. They are not shorts in the meaning that they are YouTube shorts shot vertically. These are regular YouTube ratio videos, but they're not the super longest. However, there will be some as this progresses that will, like I said, dive into some of those interworking relationships in the spirit universe. And so let's just say the first few are going to be establishing these characters and their backstories. And then we will talk about how these backstories interweave and how some of these characters are within the same storyline as these other characters. It's really cool. So yeah, one other thing we needed to talk about. Every year, we do 3 things annually. We do a April Fool's thing annually, a Spirit Halloween wrap annually, kinda. Oh, I guess 4 things we do annually. An animatronic collection, 5 things we do annually. Holy crap. Animatronic collection, a YouTube poop contest, and then finally, we do an art contest. Some of the art contest winners are behind us here. We are huge on pushing your creative side of things. Whether this be a story, whether this be a video, this be a song, whether it be a sculpture, a painting, a drawing, anything you can think of, any way that you want to express yourself and express your talents, we do an art contest. There are no losers in the art contest. However, there is a winner in the art contest. And the winner usually wins a Psychotic Circus of Savannah gift package with different merch. T-shirts, stickers, posters, things of that nature. So we are going to be doing the art contest. It pretty much is open immediately. Or probably tomorrow, because we got to find a place for them to upload it, right? Or are we just having them email it? Okay. Email or mail, which I'll put the all the info in the community tab. But everything must be entered by September 20th. All right? September 20th. If it ain't here by September 20th, sorry, son. Sorry, bruh. Sorry, home skillet. Home slice, all right? So September 20th. You guys got a little less than a month. Is that 3 weeks? You got 3 weeks, son. And you're going to be able to get some dope stuff. So, also, again, we hit 12K yesterday. We are on the push to 15K. And if you guys remember, we are giving away an animatronic. Your choice of animatronic from any of these big box stores. From Spirit, from Party City, from Home Depot, from Lowe's. Your choice of animatronic from any of those stores. And when we hit 15K. So share the shit out of the channel. Like, realistically, we've been sitting here this whole time. Did everybody hit a like button? Because that helps us out. Is everybody subscribed? Because that helps us out. Hit that little bell on there. That helps us out. But realistically, every time you guys are talking in the live chat, that helps us. Every time you guys comment, that helps us. But every time you share, that helps us too. And I don't give a shit. Tell people, look, these people, all they got to do is get another 3K, and they're getting them quick. And they're going to give out an animatronic. I'm hoping to win. You better hope to win. Real simple. Share it to your grandmother. Share it to your great-grandfather's old YouTube account that he, unfortunately, God rest his soul, still has active. All right? All right, let's go ahead and roll into that final Q&A. Son!
Man, let me ask you something.
You wanna know something about me? Ask me. I'm right here. What you wanna know?
All right. Sorry, I got frozen there. All right, so you guys know what the deal is. Now that you guys know the deal of everything we dropped, everything we discussed, Party City, their props and animatronics, the event, the art contest, the present I got, the new series, all that goodness. Go ahead and drop your questions. Again, the best way to do it is at the Psychotic Circus of Savannah, or you can always go ahead and send over one of them super chats. So,
All right, first up is Spirit Chats with Jax, and he did not ask a question, but I thought it was funny. Said, I'm going to call my grandma and tell her to follow you.
do it. First off, you owe her. You owe it to her. Hey, Grandma, how you doing? Well, I'm doing good, Jax. I went to the bank. Hey, listen. Go to your computer. Get your phone. Type this in. All right? Cut her off. Grandma, listen. Okay, I don't care about the scorpion you found in the backyard. I don't care if the trash guy came an hour late. Go ahead and subscribe. All right?
All right, Bobby K said, are you a fan of large penguins?
Like emperor penguins?
I don't know.
Sure. I mean, I don't hate them. I'm not out there like, oh, I can't wait to have a penguin sandwich. Like, I guess that's a weird question. Are you a fan of cardboard boxes?
L Sideshow Haunts said, will you stream the Killer Clowns game when it comes out?
Unfortunately, the Killer Clowns game is not coming out on the Nintendo Switch. Ugh. So upset that it's not. I do have the Friday the 13th game on the Switch. And the only problem is I tried to play it literally once and I gave up because I didn't know how to run. I died quickly. I had no idea how to make, whether I was a camper or I was Jason, no idea how to run. I tried every combination I thought I could. Nope, couldn't.
All right, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but Cello Bermeo said, if you had to burn up an animatronic, which one would you burn?
Johnny Punk, rest in peace. I would burn Johnny Punk. Or you know what? What was that pain in the ass one? Was it Underworld? Yeah. Underworld Clown. I would torch that thing down to the ground. Pain in the ass animatronic.
Midnight Town Haunts is asking, change Jarvis's name to
Jasper John is not going to happen. It's Jarvis. It ain't Jasper John. It's not Jasper John Jupiter. It's not Jasper John Bon Jovi. It's not Jasper John Smith. It's not Jason Jasper Alexander. Nah. It's Jarvis. Get it right. Get it tight.
Burnt Memory said, can the art contest be sent via Discord?
Sure. Prefer if you sent it via email because then it's easier for us to track. But if you only have the option of sending it via Discord, go ahead and send it via Discord.
Hamburger Hospital said, what's your favorite merch you've ever made?
That we've made? My favorite merch?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a really good question. I don't think we've been asked that before. I really liked the Punkinator pins that we made a while back. We had pins in the shape of a character on the channel named Punkinator when we first started coming out with merch. We have Punkinator on some of the shirts and stuff now, but I liked it because it was something that was different than just, hey, here's a shirt, here's a sticker. I also really love the posters that we gave out this year at Flagship. Really love those.
JK Haunter says, do you know what day you're going to rate the viewers' haunt and what day?
We need to, well, it's going to obviously be after October.
Right.
So
Sometime in November.
sometime in November. We'll talk about it as Halloween gets closer.
Knox Haunts said, how's the haunt building going?
Very, very hectic. Again, this is the biggest haunt we have ever built. And tomorrow I'm going to get more stuff for it. There's a lot of theming going into this, a lot of building going into this. Again, we weren't even going to build a haunt this year. And so we figured, you know what, if this is truly running the chance of us having the last year for our haunt, we might need to go out with a bang. Doesn't mean we won't do displays, but the haunts are a lot of work and we don't charge anybody to go through our haunt. So, it's a lot of work and a lot of money that frankly we lose out on every year.
The animatronic guy said, are you sending out those Jarvis certificates?
We could send out the Jarvis certificates. It was discussed that we were going to do it. We ended up having one printed to like do the prototype of the certificate, and I wasn't happy with the way that it came out. So at that time, everything got canceled. But I think we should still send out the Jarvis certificates. We still have all of that info. Mm-hmm. You know what? Will you make note of that so that we can... Amy's going to... Yes, we will be doing it.
Yeah, and the story was amazing.
I agree. That story was amazing. We should go into every Party City and slide that into the ice cream box. That'd be dope. Just like, shoot, 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 shoot.
Lisa Caricio said, do you have everything you want for your haunt this year?
No, we do not. We do not. We do not. I need more lights, more step pads, more air compressors, more sensors, more wood, more actors, more silicone masks, more quality costumes. A lot more.
Cameron Chung said, are you going to get the exterminator or do you have him?
Do not have the exterminator and will not be getting the exterminator because it doesn't necessarily fit our haunt theme. It is a cool prop though, I will say that. And I feel like it could be used in a bunch of different types of scenes for a haunted house or home haunt. But I just don't see how it would fit ours in particular.
Jaden the Haunter said, Death Before Decaf merch was the best.
I know that Jaden is a fan of the Death Before Decaf merch.
I am too.
I know, Amy. I know you are too.
Nate Scares said you should do Frankensteining lives again this year.
So that's another thing we are going to be doing. You guys are going to be getting so much coming up in the next few weeks because daily you're going to be getting the Spirit Origins stories. They're going to be called Spirit Scary Stories. You're going to be getting 3-ish lives each week where we're putting together animatronics because we have to get all of our animatronics prepped for Halloween. Plus unboxing videos, plus build videos, plus our regular lives like this. You're going to be Savannah'd out by the time October comes. You're going to be so excited. But again, I'm also trying to push to that 15 so I can give away an animatronic because I really want to.
Tones Animatronics and More said, are you getting Teddy Bear Clown?
We have Teddy Bear Clown. We have not opened it yet. Yeah, Chris and Sophia sent us the Teddy Bear Clown back in June. And we have not opened... Actually, it's literally right there in the box still. Which I kind of want to open because I want to look at the difference between the teddy bears, between Teddy Bear Clown and Possessed Penny. You want to ask some questions while I do that? All right.
So Coach Sonia said, I have a lot of PVC if you need it.
Do we need PVC? I don't know if we really need PVC.
So Coach Sonia, just so you know, all of the walls in the backyard are all plywood. But we might need it for, because the haunt is actually going to go through our house.
Oh, you're right.
So we might need it for our back porch and through the house. So we'll talk. Let's see. Trying to find another question.
All right, so I got the teddy bear out from Teddy Bear Clown.
Lisa Caricio said, where are you located?
We are located in Savannah, Texas. It is north of Dallas, about 30 minutes north of Dallas.
Swamp Monster 671 said, will you be getting the Lowe's pneumatic clown?
No. And the reason for that is I really don't like the motion of that particular clown. I love the motion of the old man that's like, "Arr!" It's very violent looking, and he looks like he's normal size. I don't like the Lowe's pneumatic clown because the clown is too small in my opinion. I don't like to use props that are smaller than life size.
Monster Colin Halloween said, will there be a Killer Clowns theme in your haunt?
There will be a section of the haunt that is Killer Clowns theme, but the whole haunt will not be Killer Clowns theme. Okay, cool. So, this is attached. Okay, so they're not too... They're definitely different sizes, but I think it's going to be a good theme to have these two next to each other. So this is the bear from the Teddy Bear Clown, or whatever his name is. He normally, I guess, is supposed to be like this, which I don't really like because why would his hand be kind of open if it was just holding one of his arms? So I just simply stuffed his body and head like that. I may be removing his other arm so it sticks out. Like removing it. Actually, I'll probably do it right now. Yeah, it's like glued to his hand. I'll do it after. I want to make sure I don't rip it. But so his other arm sticks out. And then this is the size of the Possessed Penny teddy bear. So you can see there's a difference in size. However, and she rips the head off of this one. You can see it has like stuffing coming out. I might add a little extra fluff to that so it really looks like it's ripped. However, she will be closer to you than the other one will. And I think that it will give the impression that the clown holding the smaller bear will actually be larger because your eyes will make you feel like these bears are the same size just at different distances. So, super dope. We got two... I love it when two different companies end up creating something that's similar that work well together. So we got two things this year that had a teddy bear. I think it's really dope.
All right, Mr. Halloween Dude said, okay, can you open the Lowe's Stilts so you can see how big his head is? Because it's giant.
This is the low... Oh, you guys can't see the box? You can move the camera. Or I can move the box.
No, because it has all the stuff on it. Just move the camera. You just all I have to do is turn it.
This is the Lowe's Stilts box right there. It has a whole bunch of stuff on it. But you will be able to see us do this on our next live. I don't know if it's going to be this one, but we're going to be doing, like I said, I know I want to open him so bad too, but we're going to be doing lives where we are unboxing all of these and putting these together. So, and that's coming, what's today, Friday? Next week. So every single animatronic, you guys are going to be able to sit here and watch me put them together and talk to me about it, and it'll be a good, fun, amazing, sweet time.
Tones, Animatronics, and More said, are you going to get Emmeline?
We have Emmeline. That is one of the animatronics that we are converting into a clown. I love Emmeline's mech. I want to switch out the clothes because obviously, unless we do a white and black motif, which would be kind of dope. We don't really, I think other than Art, which he's like silver and black. Clowning Around is white and black. Sweet Towering Clown, Sweet Dreams Clown is white and black.
Yeah, we could do that.
I think it'd be very easy. Get some black little pom-poms, paint up the face, done.
Right,
Blood. Hair.
Okay, so Coven said, how much was it to make the walls?
So, the walls, we lucked out. If we were to buy brand new wood, which I would urge nobody to do, it would have been thousands of dollars. We luckily were able to find a bunch of free wood from another haunt that is in Oklahoma that they're giving us, that they've already built their walls. That haunt is changing locations. They cannot change, or they cannot bring the wood with them to their new location, and they're giving it to us. So we lucked out with that. And then the other piece is Amy's father was able to get us some wood as well. So luckily our wood has not costed us a dime. However, putting it together, painting it, and all of the effects that we have in store is a different story.
All right, Hamburger Hospital says, does the bear for Penny have a magnet on it?
The bear for Penny have a magnet on it? I don't believe so. No. It does not. I think what happens is when she rips it, it just is kind of done like it lands down and then pulls up. It doesn't have a magnet, which like you can see right now that there's like stuffing there. So it's not really going to give the impression that like, hey, look, there's a bear without. It would have to be crammed in there pretty hard to give that impression before it ripped. So no, it does not have a magnet.
All right, High Blaze said, what is your opinion on Hellspawn? I got him the first day my spirit opened.
Hellspawn's dope. I like Hellspawn. I liked Mr. Dark. I liked Mr. Dark so much that he was the first animatronic that we bought from the store that was not a clown. Hellspawn, I think, is cooler than Mr. Dark, to be honest with you. Oh, I forgot to show this. I also got this from Party City as well. So this is another reason why I need my popcorn clown fixed, because check out that very gruesome popcorn.
And it's all latex, right?
Yeah, this is all 100% latex. Oh, I was hoping you could see it, but yeah. This is like, it's not going anywhere. It's not gonna, yeah, if it got wet, ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, it's almost like a ball. It's cool.
Cameron Chung said, are you going to get Wendigo or do you have him?
So we are not going to be getting Wendigo. Wendigo doesn't really match our haunt theme. Our haunt theme is a circus theme. However, Wendigo is dope. And if you have a theme to your haunt that it would match in, or some people do a mismatch of all different types of props, I would get it. Wendigo is really cool.
Mr. Halloween Dude said, you said earlier you were going to talk about the re-released Neon and the prototype or something?
Oh, yes. Yes, you're right. So we had the first neon ice cream clown in the country pretty much. And right. And we got it directly from Party City. and it was pretty much like a, hey, check it out, let us know what you think. Thank you for bringing this up, because I totally forgot about this when we were doing the Party City talk. So I've set him up. He's actually right behind the camera. I've been looking at him almost every single day. I know his quality. I know everything about it like the back of my hand. We obviously know that there's a lot of times that a prototype is way better than the released version. I was going to pick up the Heckles heads to show that difference. So when I saw Neon Ice Cream Clown at Party City, the first thing I did, and you might even see me doing it on the live, is I go up and I start touching his face. Because the Neon Ice Cream Clown has cheekbones. All of this is pretty much sculpted with latex over it. Like the shape of his nose, the shape of his cheeks, you can feel it under the latex for the version that we have. You want to grab it real quick? Amy's going to grab it. So, it might be connected. No? Oh, yeah. Pull his thing off. Amy's grabbing his head real quick so I can show you. Yeah. Thanks. So, again, we had this guy. At this point, we've had him for months, right? And yeah, we got him in June. So, his cheeks are sculpted under his head, right? You can hear it clicking from where I'm touching the sculpt. His eyes are not popped out of his head like a lot of animatronics are at SVI. His nose is sculpted, right? His forehead is actually sculpted like to go at that angle. It's not just a round head with a bunch of filler, right? This is a really dope idea that they did. So the first thing I wanted to do was go, because this is in my opinion, one of the best looking animatronics that have come out this year. So what I wanted to do was to go to, it looks like it's like lopsided because of the lighting on his smile right now. See that on the screen? Because I think this side is lit up more than this side, but it's not like that. But maybe it is a little. However, his sculpt, freaking amazing, right? So first thing I wanted to do when I got there is, hey, let's see what this one's like. So I went up, touched it, felt it, looked at it. Everything on their released version is just as good as this version. Every single piece. His costume was, his buttons, his hat. They had his hat a little loose. I don't think that they Velcroed it all the way on the display version, but every single thing on his head was exactly like the release version. I'm sorry, exactly like the proto version. So, super, super, super happy with, I felt like, yes, they did my Neon Ice Cream Clown guy justice. Because I love this guy and I want you guys to be able to love this guy too. But it's freaking a badass prop, amazing sculpt. SVI really did a good job with this particular prop. So thank you for bringing that up, because I wanted to make sure we talked about that, of like, because I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, SVI, we know how they did some other props this year. Did they mess this one up? Nah, dude, they totally made it dope. It was good.
Landinger said, how did you get Heckles' new head?
The newest Heckles head was mailed to us from Spirit. From my understanding, almost everybody who ordered a Heckles, or everybody who ordered a Heckles online had received a new Heckles head. And they're actually right here. So this is the original Heckles head. This is the prototype Heckles head. And this is the re-released Heckles head. Which you can see from the prototype and the re-released. I saw on Discord some people were discussing that they felt that some people were saying the prototype version was better. Some people were saying that the released version is better. I guess they're very, very close in quality. Very close. I think really the only difference is a bit of the face sculpt and a bit of the mouth. You can see his mouth stays open a little, whereas the released version doesn't. However, this re-released version, I mean, there's no comparison at all. So, but Spirit just mailed these out to everybody. This guy. Anybody who has this head, you should have this one in your mail or already received it.
XF Haunts said, "What did you do with the styrofoam head I made you?"
It is actually over here, and it is going to be displayed. Somebody took the burlap pieces and removed the jaw when I got up from my chair. Why somebody did that, no clue. Pissed me off a little bit. But I know that they can be either pinned or glued in. So it's going to be fixed before we display it. But it is actually right over there. Right there. So, and thank you for that, by the way, because it's going to look dope once we can display it.
Cameron Chung said, "Do you have Poor George and Dagger Mike?"
I do. I actually have both of them right there. I don't know if you want to hand the box over here real quick. So we do. Let me move these Heckles heads. We have, thank you, baby, Poor George right here. And we have, thank you, this one we haven't even taken out of the box. Dagger Mike in here. Does it say Dagger Mike on here?
Yeah.
No, it says it written. I'm saying, did it say it printed? It doesn't. I'm going to open it up real quick. There's something sharp-a-rooney. Dagger Mike's knife. Let's open this up. I see the Spirit logo. Oh, yeah. That Spirit logo. Heck, yeah. All right. Let's put that there. Dagger Mike. So yes, we have both of those. We have not, again, haven't opened these. Dagger Mike is gonna, okay, I'm not gonna open him because I can see you gotta like slide out the whole box and everything, but Dagger Mike was the sleeper for me. I was not expecting Dagger Mike to be dope. I was not liking Dagger Mike when we first saw him online, face to face. Changed my mind, had to get him. Knives are actually incredibly sharp. And definitely scary. I don't think people expect him to jump the way he does.
Mr. Halloween Haunts Gaming and More said, "Open him up, please. He is the king."
He is the king. However, and this is the thing about it, this is one of those boxes I have to like slide out, as opposed to most animatronics where it's just kind of available. Let me see. Is it going to be a pain to slide out? Actually, it's going to be pretty easy. What?
I said he scares me.
He
You never
scares
know. You never know when he's going to come out.
Oh, wow. This is going to be a trip. This is going to be very interesting to put together. I'll tell you that much. As here is his head. Right? Looks great. Paint job looks phenomenal. Oh, whoa. Maybe his paint job did look phenomenal.
Oh, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
We'll just paint it.
Yeah, that's all right. Some of his paint is flaking off of his face. I couldn't see it at first because of the shadow. Right? I thought it was like a glare. Nope. But that sucks. But look at this. I've never seen... I'm assuming this is so that he can pop his head up. Man, that sucks, dude. It's going to be hard to match that color. Because it's not... It's like a dark red. Like a almost purplish color. Bro. Cat, can you chill? It's in the Dagger Mike box. That kind of pisses me off, to be honest with you.
Well, we just open it. We can always return it.
I know, but you know how it is. Like, then you got to pack them up, send it back. And it's just like, bro. That sucks. Dagger Mike.
Oh, there goes that.
Thanks a lot for making me open it. Get disappointed.
All right. Cameron Chung said, "Are you going to get the Black Heart, or do you already have him?"
Nope. Black Heart does not match our haunt. Our haunt is clown themed, so we will not be getting Black Heart.
Landon Leininger said, "Does Poor George have the same audio as Lucky Bottoms?"
Does he?
I don't know.
I know Lucky Bottoms sound by heart because he doesn't stop. He constantly goes. I don't know if it has a laughing. I'm going to check. I'll check and maybe if it is, we can do a comparison. But I don't know if it is the same. It might be. I hope not.
Midnight Town Haunts said, "It's the curse of the live stream. The bad luck.
It's
back."
returning. No. 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 Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, gosh. That's how you know that somebody's like, hey, dude, I remember what it was like. Every single prop had something wrong with it. You remember that, Amy?
Yeah.
It didn't work. The sound was off. Something was broken. Oh gosh, is this a sign? Maybe we shouldn't do lives with unboxings because I don't know, bro. Dagger Mike's half of his nose is chipped.
It's okay.
What if I just put a fake nose on him? I guess his head is so small to cover up his whole face.
All we have to do is paint it. It's okay.
We have to get a specific paint for that. I don't know if we have that color.
All right. TD Halloween said, "Are they going to bring back Heckles?"
I was told yes, that they would be bringing back Heckles. When? That I don't know.
JM Haunt said, "Just imagine the animatronic lives."
Yes, imagine it. Because now I don't know if we're going to do it. No, I'm kidding. I will totally do them. But that sucks.
We still have to do the Frankenstein of Ice Cream Clown and the Heckles heads.
We do.
I really want to see that.
Wait, no, we weren't able to. Remember, we were able to put him on, but the Heckles head has an out plug, and the Neon Ice Cream Clown has a in plug.
No, I'm talking about 2 scoops.
That's
My
not
bad.
what you said, though.
My bad.
Yeah, that we can definitely do. We can even put one of the. We can even put one with the original one, so it's like up there, like.
Oh, Jaden just gave us a really great update. So the new Heckles is already showing up in stores. We get shipments of the new one to my store in 2 weeks.
Dope. So Heckles is coming back, guys. Heckles is coming back.
Zane W said, "Are you getting the Lowe's mini clown?"
Lowe's mini clown, no. Again, I'm not a super fan of clowns that are not full size. We do have a couple. Like we have do we?
What?
Maybe we don't have anything that is considered a tabletop. I don't know. I think. Oh yeah, we do. We have the jumping scare clown. That one is not full sized. So no, I'm also not getting that one from Home Depot. That here, I'm gonna move this a little. Sorry for the annoying sound, guys. I'm also not getting the one from. Sorry, Sinister Steve. Not getting that one either. That one I actually hate. Hate.
Monster Colin Halloween just asked that question.
Yeah,
Sinister
no.
Steve.
I hate Sinister Steve. He's not sinister. What is scary about a clown that works at Home Depot telling dad jokes about, oh, stud finder, it goes off on me. Hey, needing an extra shopping cart? That's like needing a nail in the head. Oh, hey, ceiling fans are on aisle 18A. Hey, need some spray paint? Sorry, Sinister Steve. No, I don't. All right. So, I know I saw it. Young Crouchy, we do not have Cameron Chung. I apologize. But we do not have Young Crouchy. We have normal Crouchy. But we do not have Young Crouchy. What stilts do you prefer, says CD Props. We have not opened either one, even though we have both. So we are not sure yet. However, from what I could see, Stilts from Home Depot was it Home Depot or Lowe's?
What? That's Lowe's.
Oh, Stilts from Clown on Stilts is way scarier. So I think I'm going to prefer that one. Now the other one's cool because it's big and his head turns, but I think the other one, even though he's just like doing the floss or whatever, the other one's actually scary, or he's actually scarier.
XF Haunt said, "My Henry Hustle's arm is messed up and it likes to do 360s. Have you had that issue?"
Like it goes all the way around? No, I have not had that issue, and I haven't seen that happen.
Please send us a video.
Yeah, send me a video. Email it to us at savannahpsychocircus@gmail.com. Amy, will you put that in the chat? Email that over because I definitely want to see. So instead of him going like this, you pulled the death card or whatever, he's just going. You pulled the death card. Nah, I haven't seen that. That's dope. So,
Zane W said, "I know you just do clowns, but I know you love Haunted Mansion. So are you going to get the groundskeeper?"
I am not going to get the groundskeeper. I will say that if I could redo everything and have just a Haunted Mansion themed haunted house, I probably wouldn't, just because I think that clowns are so... People like... I don't get the... Like, some people are terrified of clowns. But it would be really cool to have a Haunted Mansion themed haunted house. I love Haunted Mansion. I even liked the movie. It wasn't bad.
Papyrus Midnight said, any update on the SVI clown leaks, like the painter clown?
No, I have not heard any updates on those. I want to see if I can get that painter clown somehow.
Spirit Chats with Jack said, "When and how can I send you the art? I finished it already."
So you can send it at any time. The art contest has started now. So you could send it right now. And you can send it to P.O. Box. What the heck is this this cat doing in this Dagger Mike box? I think you guys might have seen it fall right there. But you can send it to P.O. Box 5, Aubrey, Texas, not Savannah, Texas, Amy.
Oh, my bad.
P.O. Box 5, Aubrey, Texas, 76227. Or you can email it at savannahpsychocircus@gmail.com. I wish you would delete that address and put the real one, because that will never go anywhere. That's somebody else's P.O. box, I imagine.
All right.
So you might want to... There you go. All right, so what is your opinion on Carnival Worker? I don't know what Carnival Worker is. If you meant Carnival Barker, I want him. I like him. I don't know what the hell Morris is doing. I've asked to receive mine multiple times. I ordered it at Transworld. They keep telling me it's going to be another week or two. They keep saying, oh, well, it's not here yet. It's not here yet. Meanwhile, I'm hearing that some people are saying it's going to be shipped out in like 2 days and all this other stuff. I got no idea what the hell is going on with Morris. Morris Costumes, if you're watching this, I just want to give you money. I want to give you money. Take me money, please. Bro, take my money. Give me Carnival Barker. We can high five after. All right? Thanks, Scott.
Mr. Halloween Dude said, I just found out that Carnival Barker is confirmed to be 7 foot now, and I'm just waiting them to ship.
We'll see. We'll see. 7 foot now? It wasn't 7 foot originally?
I guess.
I don't know. I got no... Did you hear that sigh? Sometimes Morris has really good props. The problem is the delivery with these guys sometimes. It's so hit or miss. There's times I order Morris stuff and it comes immediately. I get it like a day later. There's other times I order Morris stuff and a completely different prop shows up. Or this whole thing that's going on with the Barker of who knows when it's coming out. We saw it back in May. Was it May? When were we at Transworld? April? February. It was February. Usually what used to happen is that you would go to Transworld and Morris would do something called cash and carry. You'd go to their booth and go, I like the Carnival Barker. I want that Carnival Barker. They would say, okay, he's going to be whatever, $200. I don't remember what the price is off the top of my head, but all right, it's going to be that. Cool. Here's the money. I'll pick it up after the show. And then if somebody else already bought it, you can order it right then. You'd pay for it right then. And they would ship it to you once the order came in. And they didn't do that. What they did this year, and I think last year too, no cash for carry. You weren't getting the props that they had there. And it's been like, I don't know. It's just been hard to work with them, and I want to, because like I said, sometimes they got some really dope props, some really good props. Sometimes I wish they had some of the props they have were props that we would see in stores, and I don't mean like those resellers like Halloween Express and stuff like that, where they're pretty much just selling strictly Morris props. I mean like we would see in a big box store. So yeah, I want to figure out what's going on with that painter clown from SVI. That's going to be my new figure out how I can get it. What do you mean
No.
Why not?
Because we're not doing that.
Bro, he's dope.
No. We're not. Stop.
Ice cream. All right, so there we go. I ranted about Morris. So, Tones? Tones said, are you getting the candy cane clown from Halloween Costumes? So that animatronic was actually created by a good friend of ours, Brick Thunder. And we are supposed to be getting candy cane. We've just had so much to do, so much to get that we've needed for our haunted house. so many different effects and lighting and all of those things that I listed that we need more of. So because I haven't seen it face to face just yet, we've been a little bit slow to pull the trigger on it. But yeah, yes, we should be. And we'll do an unboxing and review it all. So yeah. Other than that, I hope that you guys are excited for the new stuff we have coming, the lives where we're going to be doing unboxings. I hope you guys really enjoy these spirit scary stories because, like I said, there's AI artwork that's associated with it. This cat is like trying to get into every box right now, Amy. Cat. Yeah, meow. Anyway, cat. I hope that you guys enjoy that because it's a really cool thing, and it's, again, he's gonna knock the camera over.
Hey.
Bro. We have too many animals.
We do.
4 cats, 3 dogs, 5 kids. 3, 4, 5. The dog down there sounds like a squeaky tire. But I really hope that you guys are going to enjoy the new series that's coming out. Like I said, it's not going to be something that's going to take over our channel, but it is going to be a daily upload, and because they have a lot. And then I think it's just cool for us to...
Your donation calls for a celebration.
I think it's cool for us to celebrate a piece of creativity that I don't know if we celebrate as much. We always talk about what a prop looks like in his sayings and even his box artwork, but we don't always talk about the background stories, and I love the background stories. We got a super chat, Amy.
We sure did. Mr. Halloween Dude, $4.99, and said, okay, so from what I know, they are shipping the first week of September. They said the shipment from China has been sent and is scheduled to arrive in 1 week.
I remember that. Bro, can you get out of here?
Kitty.
This cat's getting on my nerves, homie. With Morris, it's a trip because, like, I heard they were going to be going out in June. I heard they were going to be going out in July. I heard they were going to be going out in August. Now they're going out in September. Are we going to be able to get this prop before we get to Halloween? I got no idea. So, no idea. But with that being said, guys, a lot coming up. You're going to be seeing us live like 3 times a week. You're going to be seeing daily uploads. So make sure you check those out because those are going to be dope. Now we got 2 cats in here. Perfect. They're twins, too.
You want to hold them?
Sure. Come here. All right, so here's one of them. There's one kitty cat. Huh, kitty. There's one kitty. Say hi to the camera. Hello. And then you're going to show the other one right next to him. There you go. They're twins. They're twin kitty cats. All right. So... Any guys out there want to play football?
You're so stupid. Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Any guys want to play football? I like football. You want to play football?
Bobby K asked, are you going to make stories for older props that don't have stories?
Ooh, maybe. Didn't think about that. What I was originally going to do is just do the ones with the stories, but doing older ones that don't have stories might be interesting. I have gotten a lot of compliments on the animatronics that we have planned and the backstories that I have written for them. So, possibly.
That would be cool for you to write because your your Jarvis story was really good. You should just write your own.
So the question is though, would that fall under a spirit scary story or would that turn into a Savannah scary story?
You are correct. Maybe you should do a remix of Savannah on those.
So maybe some of them will be a spirit scary story. Some of them will be a Savannah scary story. Either way, it will be animatronic backstories. But that was a dope idea. Thank you for that. I really like that. Are you going to get narrators and such for episodes? There is a narrator of those episodes. You're looking at him. However, the narration is not just me talking. You guys will see tomorrow because the narration is dope. Sounds scary, especially if you got some AirPods.
Did you just say?
I was gonna say
Wait. Did you
headphones.
just say ear pods?
Wait. Did you just say ice cream? Okay. Yeah. What are you talking? Did
I
you just say
literally
earpods?
cannot
Yeah, I
with
was gonna
you.
say AirPods in your
You
ears.
said ear pods.
Yeah,
That's-
I corrected
Grandpa?
myself. The difference is that you go ice cream, and then sit there for 40 minutes, and I got to ask you what the heck you were talking about. I corrected myself. Anyway, yes, I am old. AirPods in your ears or ear pods in the air. If you have them in, you'll hear different effects and stuff going on. Shut up! Making fun of me.
Oh my god.
Earpods. I need to make a shirt that says earpods. I like earpods, and it's an AirPod shaped like an ear inside of your ear.
Oh god.
Earpods. It looks like an ear of corn. Oh, you got to get them lemon brand pea pods. Bert Memory says.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was hilarious. So, Spirit Chats with Jack says real quick, how many total props do you have? If you had to estimate.
We have so many new ones now too. I'm gonna say like almost 100, like 70, 80, like almost 100.
Nah, I think we have more than.
No, yeah.
No, I'm saying I think we have more than 80.
I don't know.
I'm thinking it's 80 or 90 something, but
No.
we had 75 at our last update.
No, we did not.
Oh, didn't we?
No.
I don't know. Wait, you're looking it up?
Yeah,
Amy's looking it up.
but we didn't add all of the rest of them yet.
No, we didn't. We have a bunch of them that we got this year. We got this dude, that dude, that dude, this dude.
I think that we have about 80.
Amy thinks about 80. I think about between.
It says 67, the last update.
Okay. Yeah, so about 80.
And that's with Neon, Corridor, Stilts, Heckles, Teddy Bear, Slim. We haven't added Emmeline, the little girl, this one. Like, there's still a bunch.
Yeah. So about 80, I guess, yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm getting tired. Again, barely slept. Exhausted. Got a video to upload.
Tomorrow, 12 o'clock Central.
Noon. I kind of want to do one right now.
Let's do a poll.
You guys want to see one of them right now and then another one at noon?
Maybe we can just show. I have an idea.
You want to show one?
Maybe we can show everyone in here the episode, and then we'll upload it tomorrow.
You guys
Like,
want
we'll
that?
do a
You want to
s-
check
we'll do
that
a
out? You want to do a
sneak
sneak peek?
And then we can see what they think.
Do you have access to those?
Yeah.
But which one? We have a bunch of them ready right now. We have Crouchy. We have Emmeline. We have Darling Dolly. We have...
Oh, no, you have one more.
Who else is it? Dagger Mike? Is it Dagger Mike? Who else is it? I'm getting tired and old. I'm old and tired. I'm tired and old. I'm old and tired. I'm tired and I'm old and I'm old and I'm tired. Well, that ain't gonna stay up there. Oh, yeah, it is.
All right, so what do they want us to do?
They all want to see it. Oh, they said do young Crouchy boy said do Crouchy. Some people. Oh, I was reading the chat. Some people said Emmeline, Crouchy, Emmeline, Dagger Miguel, Emmeline, Crouchy.
I guess it's Emmeline.
Yeah, let's do the Emmeline backstory.
Just got the chill. Grandpa, take your pills.
I know. Grandpa needs to take a nap.
Grandpa needs to go to bed.
Yeah, Grandpa's tired. Oh, the Hellspawn was the other one. I really like the Hellspawn one. The Hellspawn one might be my favorite.
Emmeline hasn't uploaded yet.
Oh, okay.
I've been working with it.
Yeah, I had to take a piece off of it. You're right. Let's do Hellspawn. I like Hellspawn. It's one of the shorter ones.
Hold on, let me get it ready.
Yeah, because you don't, yeah. Hellspawn's dope. I love the way that the AI artwork came out on him too. Because they did. So AI is weird because sometimes it does something and it looks nothing like what I wanted it to. Hellspawn's artwork and Crouchy's artwork too came out way better than I ever could have expected. Way better than I ever could have expected. Some of the Hellspawn stuff is like legit terrifying. So Amy's getting that pulled up for us. And you know what? We'll drop Hellspawn tomorrow so you guys can check it out.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and add this over.
Aight.
And then I'm going to mute you.
Even the devil needs a hand. After a life of sin, lies, and deceit, a world of endless pain and suffering was the inevitable outcome for his life. Ever the scammer and con artist, he managed to strike a deal with the devil. Now, reborn as the powerful demon Hellspawn, he sits as the right hand of Satan himself. Every night, Hellspawn emerges from the Inferno to cheat, connive, and convince new souls to do the devil's bidding. Resist his temptations or suffer greatly as he drags you to hell.
Short little videos, just showing the backstory with some AI artwork that's bringing these characters to life. So, hope you guys enjoyed the little sneak peek-a-rooney of what is going to be coming to the channel more so that we can celebrate that. So, anyway, I'm exhausted. I need to go to sleep. All right. I want to tell you guys, stay hydrated. All right. Bullies suck. Don't be a bully. If you are one, stop it. You look like an asshat. And if you see bullying, step up. It's not cool. All right. Love you all. Make sure you take care of yourself. You take care of others. Mentally, emotionally, physically. And yeah. Love you all. As you guys know, we're going to end this the same way we end every single video and live. And I want to put emphasis on both of these words. Really think about what both of those words stand for and then put them together. All right? Happy haunts.